How you doing? Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Chef Johnyshwa. Today we have Beef Rendang. We are cooking our curry paste, and we have some dry chili, some fresh Thai chilies. We have galangal powdered. We have some lemongrass puree. We have some sweet chilies. We have some salt and pepper. Faith, what else do we have in there?
Ginger.
We have some ginger. We have some turmeric, right? All in a puree. And we're cooking this puree to evaporate most of the moisture. You'll see a little bit of variation in our curry paste. One's a little lighter, one's a little more red, and that's due to the sweet chilies that we've added. Next up on our mise en place, we have some coconut water and coconut milk. We have our spices. We have some palm sugar and star anise, and then we have our chuck shoulder. Let's go ahead and add the beef in right now, ladies. Okay, or gentlemen. Right, yep, put it right in. Yep, we've already seasoned it, and we're adding the beef directly into the curry paste. And we're gonna go ahead and move that around, okay? Also, we're on number 20 right now because we're trying to evaporate a lot of the moisture. So let's go ahead and turn that up since we've added our beef now. But we wanna make sure, one, that we're not using our sleeves, right? And two, let's go to about 45, 50, okay? About 45 or 50, right? As long as we're not sticking on the bottom, that's really the most important part here, that we're not sticking, right? We can leave that right in the center, right? So we're on that middle part, right? Right? And don't be afraid to change over to the wooden spoon and make sure that, you know, we're really working that bottom of the pan and make sure that any fond is not gonna stick, okay? If we think we're too high, we can always lower this. Okay, if you think you're getting too much, don't be afraid to lower this right now. You can go down to number 30. What are we on, number 50? So we could go down to number 50. Okay, he's doing a great job scraping all that fond, right? And then continuing to cook. And that's really what we're doing. You know, one of the hardest parts, learning how to cook is learning how to control the bottom of the pan, not letting things stick and burn, but kind of getting to where you want to be, okay? So we see both of these progressing along really nice. Right. Faith, can you get a wooden spoon for us? So, because we're starting to get a little fond, too much fond on the bottom over here, and we want to make sure that we're scraping this. Okay, really nice job over here, right? Here we go. Yep, stop for a moment, right? Let's see. All right, so we want to go ahead and scrape that fond. Now, if that's not going to work, what we can do is, let's grab a little bit of water, guys. Cameron, just grab that pot above you, just a little bit of water. Just a little bit, yep. Put a little bit of cold water. All right, now we're gonna go back onto the stove, and I'll show you how to control the pan using just a little bit of water. So what we're gonna be doing is just deglazing just a little bit. So we add just a little bit of water. Just that little bit of water. Now go ahead and scrape that fond, Paris. You'll notice, look how nice we can get, right? And we can get into these areas. But it's really important that we get this before all that water starts to evaporate, okay? All right, so let's mix these in really well. All right, let's start getting our coconut water, coconut milk and water ready to go. John, go ahead and pour that right over the top of this. Very nice. And let's go ahead and add the rest of our spices. Faith, go ahead, add those over. Right, and then again, we have palm sugar, cinnamon stick, star anise, and black cardamom pods. John, go ahead and add that in. Very nice. Okay, let's scrape down the sides of the pot. I see a lot of curries that are on the sides. Okay, we want to make sure that we get all of that area on the sides. So let's switch back to the rubber spatula, and then we can scrape down the sides and get everything back in. Okay, both of these are looking great. All right, this is episode 1. We're back tomorrow to show you day 2 on our beef rendang. Thank you for joining us. Another episode of Cooking with Chef Johnyshwa. Have a great day, everybody.